thanks. Shooting between 10 and 11 a.m. for now. Might play around with that, see if we need to push it earlier or late. But here we go. Welcome to day 457 of the Begins. We're not in Overmorrow. We are outside of Overmorrow, working on a tunnel from the trade road from Overmorrow to Inkwood. We are live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And our streamers in the other area are Joel Duggan and Scotsman UK. Joel does the Spawn podcast with Pixel Riffs and the Citadel Cafe podcast. They also stream on Twitch. Pixel Riffs is the other half of the Spawn Chunks podcast and also streams on Twitch, both of which are worth checking out. Looks like all of our monitoring is mostly set up, so hopefully chat is good. Audio seems to be good. Just that a little bit. 1 2 1 2. There we go. Okay. We're not an audio engineer, so still trying to figure out the optimal angle for the Shure SMB. Not quite directly into the top of the mic, but not the side either. Seems to be good spot. Hey, Luna 3260. How's it going? I'm doing well. Dodging phantoms and trying to get a tunnel set up here to go to Inkwood from Overmorrow. So 2 of our cities on the trade route. Overmorrow being Spawn. Do we have any wool is what we're looking for. Are you working on any Minecraft projects or any game projects, Luna? Wool. Oh, probably shouldn't keep the carrot out. And we're not trying to feed the pigs. No. Okay. So we're gonna have to do a little scouting because I want to get a bed here so that we can start. Actually, maybe we can just dig till sun comes up and then we can go look for some sheep. So we're going to take out this. And we discovered yesterday that we actually got lucky that we're right on top of a geode, so we can have a geode farm here. Because our plan was to have some small trading stalls here. So you have Overmorrow with the big trade. Well, total a few minutes today, but we've been streaming this world since 2019-ish. Really sporadic in 2019. 2020 we started doing it more regularly on weekends, and the next couple weeks we're experimenting with doing it as daily as possible. So overall, it's been 2 years. So, which on that, the world here, I think the amount of days in a year is going to be 500. So you can, rule of thumb, take the number of days, divide by 2, and that gives you the number of real world weekends. There'd be exceptions to that, like holidays or weekends that were missed, but it should work out to roughly. And thank you for the follow, Luna. I don't know if any sound appeared on that, but if it didn't, thank you for following, and I'll have to fix that because thought I had alert set up for that. All right, I guess I didn't want to do quite this much. So we don't want to take this down in a straight tunnel. We want to, I guess more or less we want to start from back here because we want, this is going to be kind of the shaft entrance. So this side's the front taper. So we want to kind of work our way down. So we want to figure out, I guess, how far we want to come in. Maybe this would be a good line. Maybe we can cobblestone this to give ourselves a visual. Oh, thank you. Thank you for both follows. I'll check out the Twitter follow once the stream is over. Do you do any streaming yourself? Or what kind of streaming? You do? Readjust my hand there. Okay. I press the right buttons. We'll take a look after the stream is over. But yeah, we'll take a look. Okay, so now we want to, we don't want it to just be a straight wall. We want to kind of taper down on both sides. Yeah, of course. Let's grab some of this dirt here. Oh, and thank you on TikTok for the follow. All right, so let's. Oh, so we'll do this. We'll maybe clear it out from the sides off center so that way we can figure out. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't played Counter-Strike in quite a while now, but I remember enjoying it back in the day. Not that I was ever good, I just enjoyed playing. I haven't played what is that, Halo or Halo? Played a little Halo back in the day. Okay. So I have space, so okay, I guess I'm just not getting close enough to pick up some of this stuff. Okay. I get paranoid about my inventory being full, and then turns out I have space. Or we could put stuff down, but for now we still have space, and we still want to, I think this needs to come out, that needs to come out. Okay, so I think that's pretty good there, right? No, we need to, we need something like that. Okay, we might pull that a little bit more here, but this way, now we do that. So it will be like a worn, established trade route through kind of a constructed cave entrance. So it won't just be like a natural cave that someone put a frame around, but it'll look purposely built, but have a little bit element of that cave of. So we have the circle-ish top. So we'll have it not follow that circle, but have it a little bit smoother on the sides, and then come down to a wide enough. What is this? Probably need to get rid of that. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5-ish path. I think 5-ish is pretty good for a path, so. If we do that, this can be our path 5 wide. And then we can taper this down on the side so it feels like someone dug a hole versus just a square shaft. At least that's the plan. Yeah, and if anyone or anyone has questions about this world or our stream setup or anything, you know, feel free to pop them in the chat. We're trying to be more engaging. Because our goal here is to create large connected story in kind of a slower and chill pace. There's plenty of fast moving things out there, but I want to use Minecraft and technology in general to slow things down and just make them easier rather than try to speed things up to, you know, and enjoy what we build and do. We might take this out later, but for now, don't want to keep falling in holes. All right. Do we have a crafting table? Oh yeah, we do have a crafting table over. Oh, and it's daylight too, so maybe we'll go. Let's see if we can find some sheep so I can make a bed. Or maybe we'll go just raid this village over here. Or see if we can go borrow a bed from the village. We don't find, oh, there's a sheep. So we need to go in there and spawn proof that later, but that's not today's goal. Okay, where did that go? So we have a string factory, so we can take that out. All right, so Where are we? Oop. Any sheep around? Oh, there's one of our copper things. Oh, that's right. That's right. Let's go over there because I think that was one of the zombies that we trapped. Oh, nice. Yeah, there we go. So I do have one over there. Yeah, thank you for that, Luna. Keep that in mind. We do have, well, our left-hand panel with kind of a status update of Haven's End, our slideshow, and then our controller of the moment. This left-hand sidebar is one that that I made, but I definitely need that improved. And the start and end screen, we're using Stream Elements, but I did have a kind of animated intro that was Minecraft theme that I made, but I am not an artist. But it was okay, but definitely could have been a lot better. Are there any sheep over here, or do I actually need to take someone's bed? Oh, do we have any iron on us? We do. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's like they got in a fight with a few Endermen. So that frees up a little space. Oh, that's a nice little snow hill there. Let's fly over here, see if we can get lucky and get another sheep on the way back. This would be good too, because we do want to path over to this so that it shows like little outposts and whatnot on there. Yeah, we'll take a look after stream. We didn't want to fall in there, and that's exactly what happened. Okay. At least it wasn't like a lava pool at the bottom or something. All right, come up here. All right. Oop, super. And okay. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. But we need to take care of this creeper. All right. So lighting it up along this route too, so that we can keep the Path safe. Hey. Oh, oh, there's our firefly bush, whatnot. Okay, so oh, and there's our bamboo. We did bring bamboo. Knew we had another chest. We just left it farther away than I expected. But we do not have the wool that we thought. We're gonna have to fly back to Overmorrow soon, probably, is to get some food if we don't have any. I'm thinking about overlays, but I don't have anything anything lined up yet, so. Oh. Alright, alright. I think the game is supposed to pause when you, well, yeah, when you're in the title screen, but it would be nice if it would pause when you're in inventory too. But, I mean, I know it's to encourage working at getting a bed to work, but still, yeah, I guess we can do that. That's all fine. We'll keep the wool on us so that when we get enough bed, we can do that. Move our iron. Okay, where can we put this? Can we plant that there? Oh, so we can plant it on sand, but not sandstone. Right, perfect. Okay, so can we, do we have anything that we could put in there? We didn't bring any stone. This will have to keep a piece of dirt on us or things like this. There we go. Yeah. Maybe we can plant a little patch. And then we'll go, do we have a bucket? I think we, okay, yeah. So we'll fill that in, okay. Then we'll, okay, stop that, please. Oh, they haven't grown up yet. Do we have anything to... so we need this little one to grow up. We can then have the wool, some white wool, and we can make a bed here. Are we really that low on food? Yeah, we are, because we keep being hit by phantoms. All right. Do we have any bone? We have some bone. Bone there. I'm gonna make a phantom catcher one of these days. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to... Oh, we need to figure out the curve that we want here too, because it's going to be a tapering curve, more like a sphere. So, but it's... I guess we could put that into plots and then figure out, well, we know this is, what, 13, no, 20 something, and then this is 13 wide, so 26. So we could figure out something there. So maybe something, oh, did we miss something here? Maybe make this a little longer. Uh, I think 3 is fine. Oh, and we have to go do it again. Okay. Anyway, I guess we'll just do this. So we want to keep the wall kind of intact there. We're going to put these... I know you can sleep, but it'd be nice if you had like an iron golem specific mod to... I'll have to consider... I'm not... Don't want to commit to anything on stream. And then maybe... like that. Okay. But I forget, I don't think it's cats, I think it's something else, but the fact that the phantoms just seem to come from behind and not a specific mob that can snowman or something that will scare them away or take them out a little easier. Because it's fine early on, like scaring you into using beds, and but then it prompts a way of having to deal with them. And then as you kind of go through the fun of that, then when you've been in a world for long enough, for, you know, approaching 2,000 hours or so that we have here, you have a way to effectively get rid of them without... I don't know yet, Luna. Well, we'll take a look after we're done streaming. Let's take this all the way down to the end. All right, so let's that out. Yeah, so down here is the geode. So I think we're gonna stair step like this down to that point, and then we're gonna make actual stairs so that we don't have to jump. We can just walk up and down. And then we'll worry about kind of smoothing out these edges. Yeah, something like that. Right. We have our... Nope, they're still tiny. Well, I'll check Twitter and whatnot after the stream, and I can't promise anything, but we'll take a look. Okay. This is what we want there. Perfect. Because the other thing, oh, and we might want some stairs and slabs, because we don't want just like a perfect stairwell either. We want it to feel like a path and not a... Oh, we want it to feel like a path and not just a staircase. But since we don't have dirt slab, well, most of the road is going to be paved, like in cobblestone. We'll have some spots, maybe like where there's a lot of traffic coming in and out. Like pause points. So with little trade here, that means there'll be more traffic standing in one spot. Well, we're streaming now, so we'll take a look after stream. Where is this? Where's the... There it is. Okay. So maybe we'll clear this out too, so we can get up over here. So we'll clear out this area around the geode, so we kind of have an idea of where to go with our path down. So we'll isolate the tuft and whatnot around the geode. That will give us a perimeter of the farm. And then we can build the farm and build kind of the path down around it. So we'll do this, clear out that. All right. So this is in here. Probably ought to put a torch up here somewhere so it doesn't look so bad on stream. Right. Okay. We're pretty good here. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be edge, because this is diorite here. Right. Nope. Okay, so it goes out a little farther over on this side. So we'll put it on this for now, and then we'll relight it later. But because that way we can... Okay. almost. Oh, we come up the side there. So I think it's opening on this side. So that's good. All right. All right. So got this. The stone. Yeah, you see where. Yeah, so we need to put this there so we can put a torch on the tuft there so we can help dig around. That there, light it up for stream. How are we over here? So we need to go another layer deeper. Okay. So we'll just top down, got some stone. And there's tuft there, so we need to go there. Oh, we don't have a lot of inventory left, so we're gonna have to go drop this off somewhere. But we have chest on us, so we can leave some inventory down here, since we're probably gonna need a place to park some materials for a geode farm, which we have one in Barter's Bay, but this way, if we have multiple, then it means if we get more activity later, we can have, or if people want to use it, if they download the world, wherever you are, you might have a geode farm near you, so things like that can be going. Perfect. Oop. Put that tough back. Okay. All right. So it's not here, so it's gonna come out there. Okay. I don't think we'll dig out the whole sphere around it. We'll dig it out to whatever level we are now. Yeah. So we can do this. There we go. Okay. And now we have that. Okay. Now we have a good way around it. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we can put this chest down. Over here somewhere, maybe. Put all this in there. Keep the one dirt, one cobblestone on us. In there. I think we're sure nothing comes up behind us. I think we're pretty good, but let's go back here and pick up some of this material that we left behind. No sense in wasting it, and then we'll go inside and light up the inside of the geode here. Right, so then we can... Is that... Alright. We'll cover that up, okay. I think... Which ones is it? Are these the buds? No. All of those, when they grow to that, you can harvest. It's figuring out the ones that there's a pattern on them that maybe I'm just not that good at yet. Like under there, that little dark symbol, I think is, here we go. So like this one is one that you want to keep because it will grow. The other ones won't. So later we might come and grab some of those. And then I think it was, I don't know where the idea originated. I think Riffs had mentioned it, of using like a wooden pickaxe to mine it so that you don't break the blocks that spawn. Because for whatever reason, there was a decision made not to allow them to be movable, which I think is a mistake. Adding a tool or something that you have to harvest them. I know you don't want to just keep adding tools for things, but I use a tool as a placeholder for a solution. So it could be anything really. It doesn't have to be a tool. But point being, a mechanism to grab the amethyst spawning blocks and be able to move them would be adding sand to the game, which I think benefits everybody. Because if you don't want to move it, you don't have to, and if you do, you can. And that leans into the sandbox idea. Particularly in a sandbox game like Minecraft, where there's no story, it's just so that's that. Okay. So we might need to move this back a little bit more. Because we want this, like if we put stairs, that'll make this smooth. But then that will be kind of steep. And if we don't do that, well, we're actually not trying to turn it to that. We want to go this way. So maybe this will work. Right, so we Now that we got that. Oh. I guess I'm not hitting them, so we need to pull them away from the other side. Alright, so we can't. Okay, that was. Let's go. Don't want to die over here. Okay, now we have that. Okay. So we need some bamboo. Okay, why isn't the bamboo coming down? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yep. Come over here. Over here. Nice safe spot. And okay. We have a crafting table over here. Well, I need to move that at some point, but for now. Oh, we need 3 blocks for a bed, right? Yeah, we need 3 blocks. Okay. 3 wood blocks. Okay. We're minutes is an hour, so we'll do a little over an hour. So hour 15, hour 20, I think is going to be our goal for today. And oh, thank you. We'll take a later. So we want to probably like that. Then, and part of this is going to be just figuring out how okay. Okay, so that's that. so that's that. Okay, so we're gonna hit that. Okay. So now we need to, oh, we need to figure out, we need to get some stairs and slabs and figure out what we're doing. What we're doing on the slope. Let's go do that. No carrots yet. And we'll take the bamboo with us just in case. Okay, so let's go over here. We probably need one more before we can do much. So let's. Oh, I can't really drop off much here. Okay, so. Set a stack of stairs, and then we not do. Are there no other cobblestone? There it is, cobblestone slabs. Okay. I think the slabs will be good because they'll lean themselves into. Oh, oh, thank you for dropping in, Una. We don't want to put this. Oh, here we go. So we put some iron in there. Don't need that with us. Okay. All right. So. Thanks, you too. Have a good day. How deep is that gonna go? So we have this now, but we're going to have to figure out how deep we need to go to get under the water. Yeah, so we're gonna need guess we don't need a rocket if we're down here, so maybe we can do. All right. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, so we need to go a little bit deeper here, I guess. So we're gonna. I mean, this is way too steep, but we have to start somewhere to kind of figure out how we need to, or where we need to. Uh, Where we need to work on the slope, where we need to make it deeper, things like that. Okay. Right, so we're kind of dark, so let's okay. Okay. So figure out that. So maybe there we go. So, okay, so let's maybe do this. And we can try to do some of the slope down here. Granted, it's going to then have to be edited on the way back because that there is, the steps here are just too steep and we don't want it to be a staircase. Like it's intended to be a caravan. Can we? Okay. Alright. Is that? Nah, that's still too steep. But again, we're gonna come back through and add those slabs and whatnot. So, this won't be the end of the world. Okay. Oh. Okay. Uh. Oh. Okay. Oop, well, not what we wanted. We need to take a short, very short break. So we are going to put ourselves in here. We're going to go to be right back, and we'll be right back in 5 minutes or less. All right. All right. Well, we may be a little bit slow now. One of our cats is they want attention. But so far she's been good. All right, so let's get back to what I kind of wanted it to be more natural, but maybe we could put dirt or something on the stone on the outside, or we could just see kind of the back. Because the idea was like taking advantage of the terrain. Oh. So out. Well, I guess on the plus side, we kind of get a feel for where the water level is. Um, okay. Like, oh, we can't. Those are all really close, but let's see what we do. Okay. Right. All right. All right. There. That should take it down a little bit, right? Now we can put some torches down. I mean, so we need to put these higher so that the water doesn't get them when it. Oh, we need to take out all of because that needs to go or there. So all this will need to get pushed down several layers because we don't want it to be just too high. So I think once we get far enough under, then we'll come back through and sweep up so that this will be at least like 11 blocks high. And so that we can adjust the staircase in the back there. Alright, so we start here then, and let's go down another level. Alright, so let's go there. Alright, so let's got this. Put a we could put a so that it doesn't look like whole blocks, it can look a little more natural. This more or less looks like the ocean floor, so, well, no, we got a little ways to go. So we'll, that, okay. Here are those are, then we'll need to, okay. This is water level there. We can put this there and that will hold the water back. Okay, so maybe we do that. Alright, so we do need to go this way, so we are gonna we're gonna need we're gonna need probably a conduit over here. Guessing if we keep going this route, because we keep running into okay. Oh, wow. All right. Okay, so do this. Okay, so this just needs to maybe we need to go out the other side and like lay down some, well, not gravel, because gravel would just fall whenever we dig. But we could put down some dirt maybe, so it looks a little more natural. So, okay, so right. that. Is that? Okay. Okay, so we'll eat our carrot and we'll go down again. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to fight a drowned with the trident while we're drowning. Well, hopefully that helps a little bit because I don't want to fight that drown. So let's oh, I think we can then, those were just water sources, so we should be able to take all of this out. All right. What's our time? Okay, so, oh, we're an hour 15, so making pretty good progress, but I want to make a little bit more. Okay. Okay. That should take care of that. We can. Okay, so that's not working the way we wanted it to. And there we go. Okay. Now we can those out. Right. Now we can do some stuff over here to try to take the water down. Ooh. Okay. All right, so let's put that there and that there. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right, all right. So let's okay. All right. All right. So let's clear out this now. Okay. So um so we're gonna have to do this. Oh, and then if we can't just clear this out because it's just gonna fill back in. Okay, so we're all right. So that should take care of that. Okay, so now we need to. Oop. Oh, we're getting hit. Oh, we are. There's that guy. Let's on that side. That should help with that. Hopefully. All right. So now with him gone, we should be able to focus a little bit more. Although we are down to our last carrot, so. So that does that, and then out the water sources back again. Duck, I don't want to fall out there though. Okay. Okay, so now we can, as we go across, we can widen this or increase the height of this tunnel. Right. Okay, so we need to clear that out. Clear that out. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we can. Here we go. Did we run out of cobblestone? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do dirt. Okay. Do those. Okay. So that takes that. Do one here. Okay, then we'll put another torch there, grab our carrot, and then we're gonna have to go back up because we're out of food. Which might be a good place to call it. We might have to go back to Overmorrow. Did we have 3 beds? No, we don't have 3 wood yet. But we might have enough bamboo to do that. Yeah, so we should have enough to... create another wood plank. We can create a bed. We can sleep. Right. 2 of those. Oh yeah, it was 2 of those. Okay. Okay, so we'll do... Right, that gives us room for a bed. Put a bed over here. Okay, so sleeping. We don't have any more food. But we are going to have to go back. But that's pretty good progress for today. We'll top up our carrots and come back. So we need to even out the slope here, but you can see we've gone out pretty far. You can kind of see where the things are floating. I mean, they're going to despawn in a second, but that's kind of how far out we've gone. And then we can kind of shift it over in that direction. So right now we're going straight, and then we can kind of wind it back in that direction. And that way we can have a little bit more nuance to the storyline here. All right, so I think that's going to be pretty good for the stream today. So I think we're going to call it there. We need to, oh yeah, we need to go get food and sugar cane. So that's going to be our evening goal. Oh, and then we need, oh yeah, we needed our shovel mended so that we could take this back over here. Okay. There's our carrots. Okay. Since we're out of food and we need that, let's just top things up. All right. Replant our carrots. Okay. I think we're pretty good then. How many do we have? A stack and some change. We got everything replanted, right? We can go off somewhere. Okay. Yep. Okay, perfect. That's bamboo. Where's our sugar? Is it over? It's over here, maybe? Or is it on the other side? It might be on the other side, actually. If it's not here. Then we'll fly over there, and that's where we'll wind out our stream. So while we're doing that, thank you for joining. The journey begins. We'll see you tomorrow. Continues. Day 458. And if you want to support any of our online presence, or as we're calling it, our auditorium, you can check us out on Linktree. So that's linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. And that will be also on the outro screen as well whenever we close out. You will find links to the VOD for this, our various YouTube channels, so our mostly Lego build channel, gaming channel, and as mentioned, the VOD channel for this. And any of our other channels that we build later. We try to kind of organize it that way. You can find our Pinterest, our Blue Sky, any of our other creative projects, coloring books, things that we're working on. So you can find all of that there. So if any of that interests you and you want to help support our efforts, feel free to check those out. Again, we're going for, long build streams. So big projects, slow down, tell a story, think things out. Not big, high energy, quick builds. So, okay. Okay, so there we go. Oh, okay. That's a lot of that, so we can go. Oh, we didn't need to go that far. It was just right here. Oops, which is probably by design to have it more in line with the gunpowder farm. Because I think rockets need paper. Okay. Let's see if we have any gunpowder, because we might need to have our AFK count stay here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need the AFK account to be here to get gunpowder, because we need a lot for Haven's End as well. So since we're getting low on that, I think we're yeah, and it was paper, so we're just gonna do just a ton of paper. Let's switch. That's inventory. Inventory open, inventory close. Okay. Maybe, oh, maybe it was having the cursor in the box. I don't know. Okay, so what did we want to drop off here? Gravel. We can drop off that. Cobblestone. These are stuff. We can take some sugarcane with us so we can grow a little over while we're over there. The rest of this is, oh, we don't need that. Well, sand we can drop off in here. What else do we have? I think everything else we can kind of keep. Yeah, I think we're good. So I think we'll do some mending of our shovel off stream probably. So with that, I think we're gonna call that an end to our stream. So thank you again that joined in. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate any support. And we'll see you tomorrow when the journey continues. And again, you can find us on Linktree, linktr.ee/mindtripmedia, and that will be on outro card coming here in a second.